What is needed is the insight, I would say, that things here in the Caribbean, the best islands, is totally different from that is happening in the Netherlands. And from time to time we have the impression, and some even more than the impression, that people in the Netherlands, be it that they are good-willing, do not have the right view on the way of living. What does it mean to live in Statia, to raise your children here, to have your families, to work? So that is something that we would like to bring to their minds, so that they can cooperate better. What we also would like is a situation that not all these 8 or 12 or 14 departments have all their own small part in it, but we have someone who is taking the responsibility for everything that's happening. That's also, we think, very important. And then the most important part of this is about the children. We want the children to have a good future, which means that they are entitled to have their parents close by. They are entitled to see their parents in the weekends. There are stories in this report where you can read that young people, 10, 11, 12 years old, do not see and meet their parents during the weekend. Why not? Because they have to work. Because their parents have 2 jobs. Or they are not able to support them early in the morning with the breakfast. And we also see that from time to time, food is also a big issue. We see that people and families in need for food do not always get it. And what we see is that, let's say, the living standards are so higher, I mean by that, so expensive to live here, that it's almost impossible to cope with the money you get. The onderstand, or the bijzondere bijstand, you know, those measures taken to support people to bring them on an acceptable level of income and living, they are not sufficient. It's also something that showing in this report, that if you do not give the means to the people to take care of themselves, really things go wrong. And it's not about being rich, you know, as you said, it's about the basics. And